Good morning. My name is Dan Valdivia, and I'm a licensed realtor in the state of Florida for 14 years. And this morning I'm with Stacy. Good morning, Stacy.
Hi, my name is Stacy Mager, and I've been a real estate attorney for a little over 17 years in Florida.
17 years. Stacy, I also get some questions from sellers. This time is from sellers. Okay. They know that in the state of Florida they don't have to use an attorney, like for example it is in New York or New Jersey. What would you say? Should they still use an attorney? What is the advantage or disadvantage?
That's a good question, Dan, and I actually get that question often. In Florida, title companies can close transactions, and there's no requirement that any party in the title company be an attorney. So the seller in Broward and Dade County can just go ahead and go along with whoever the buyer is using. Not the end of the world, however, in my opinion, it's always better to have people in your corner. Realtor, I think, is always a better way to go as far as selling your home. You have somebody there who is privy to the timelines. They know how the transactions work. And as far as a lawyer, when you use a title company, it's a facilitator of the transaction. So that person is just really there to go ahead and close the deal. On the other hand, when I'm there looking out for the seller's interest. And you can roughly pay the same fees. Title companies can charge a settlement fee. I charge an attorney fee, which is pretty comparable. But I'm looking out for everything on the seller's end, as far as costs, as far as fees, as far as timelines, and making sure that everything goes according to the contract and their interests are looked out for.
Right, yes, actually I've been using you for many years, even when I work with sellers, and I can count many times where you either save money to the buyer or there was a hiccup, some issues, legal issues with the title, and you took care of that.
And that's another thing we can do, where people don't realize a closing agent, they can't provide me legal advice. Really, nobody can except a lawyer, otherwise it's the unauthorized practice of law. So I can do things and point out legal issues and go ahead and remedy them, whereas oftentimes title agents, they can fix some things, but they can't provide any advice along the way.
I know, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Stacy, and I hope this answered your questions, but if you do have additional questions, please call us on the phone numbers listed below and the comments too. Thank you, Stacy.
Thanks, Dan.